Messiah was a real departure in music for Handel. He had been the darling of the society and the culture of his day in London, writing Italian operas, very popular Italian operas, which was the rock music of its day. He was writing music that the people wanted to hear, and stories about good guys and bad guys, and mixed up people misunderstanding each other, and just the typical dramas of the day, musical dramas. That's basically what they were. And he was approached by a man named Charles Jennens, who loved Handel's music. And Jennens was a kind of a strange bird in and of himself, but he had put together a whole bunch of Bible verses to tell the story of the fall of man and the redemption of man through Christ, and the resurrection and the coming kingdom, the Christian story, the gospel. And Jennens put together all of these very, if you read the program notes, or if you read the pieces, the verses that he uses, he'd go from a verse in Nehemiah to a verse in Isaiah to a verse in one of the Gospels, and then back to the Psalms, and he was just all over the place, all these different things, and he had built a theme through it. Handel had seen nothing like this before. Even the oratorios that he had been doing, they had stories, they had characters, and an oratorio is usually performed without sets, and he was used to having great elaborate sets for his operas. But in an operetta, in an oratorio, the singers just sing the parts. But Charlie over here would be the bass singer, would be the bad guy, and Mary over here would be the soprano, and she was the innocent young victim. And so all of the singers had a part and had a character, and would act those characters out. Messiah is totally different. There are no parts. There are no characters. Each singer is singing the piece, or the chorus are singing the piece that the music that most fit that Bible verse. So it was a total departure from anything that had been attempted before. And even Handel was a bit stymied by it. It was just like, whoa, this is unusual. So it was a very rare piece, a very unusual piece.